Hello there, Veena here from digitalaccesspass.com. In this video, I'll show you how you can process refunds and cancellations using SPC. So first, I'll show you how to create your subscription product in app, then how you can create a buy button for that subscription product in SPC, and then I'll go ahead and make a purchase like your users would. So the user experience. And after the purchase is complete, then I'll show you where you can find the order and how you can process refunds and cancellations. All right, so let's first start with the subscription product in DApp. So visit DApp, admin dashboard, and then products page, the manage products page. And then here you can create your subscription product. So here I have already created a subscription product, that's product A. And in the pricing tab, I have set this product as a recurring product. So will there be recurring payments? Yes. Recurring price $10. There is no trial. Recurring count forever. And recurring cycle is a 30-day cycle. So it's a monthly subscription. So next, let's go ahead and create a buy button in SPC. So here, visit the SPC buy buttons page and then click on add new button to add a new payment button for the subscription product. So here I'm creating a payment button to sell product A, which is my subscription product. So I have given the button a name, selected the product from DApp, which is product A, and then it picks up all the details from DApp automatically. Then if you want to offer order bump, payment plan, all of that you can do here. And if not, just go ahead and move on to step 3, which is customize the product details. Again, SPC is picking up all these details from DApp, the product image, the terms, and all of that. And if you want to customize it, everything is click and edit. You can change it. If not, just move on to next one. So next, select the checkout page where you want to sell the subscription. And here we'll go ahead and select this checkout page. And next, after you select the checkout page, go ahead and select the landing page where you want to send the users after the purchase is complete. If you want to offer an upsell, then you can say yes here, and you can create your upsell funnel in the SPC manage funnel page. But if no, then you can directly send them to a landing page, which could be your members page, it could be your welcome page, or a thank you page, wherever you want to send them after the purchase is complete. So select the URL of the page where you want to send the users after the purchase is complete. The final step is to customize your buy button for your sales page, and you can skip this step if you want to use your own buy button and you just want to connect it to the SPC payment link, then you can skip step 1. If you want to use an SPC buy button on your sales page, you can customize it here. Otherwise, you can skip it. And then the sales page URL, this is only used for tracking purposes. So select the page where your button is going to live. Sandbox or live mode. You can select sandbox for testing purposes and then switch to live when you're done testing. And if you want to use the sandbox mode, remember to enter your sandbox credentials in SPC settings page under the sandbox tab. And that's it. Go ahead and save it, and it will give you a payment link as well as the button code. If you want to use an SPC button, the one that you customize here, then you can just use this and publish this on your sales page. But if you want to use your own buy button, then just grab the link from here, the bare link from SPC, and connect it to your own buy button. And that's it. Now let's go ahead and test user experience. Let's go ahead and make a purchase as your users would of the subscription. And then I'll show you how you can process refunds and cancellations. So this is the SPC buy page. Let's go ahead and complete the purchase. And here my information is pre-filled. That's because I'm logged into DApp, and SPC automatically populates the logged in members information on the checkout page, so they don't have to re-enter it. And complete the purchase. Now the purchase is complete, and now I will show you where you will find the latest order from this purchase. All right, so now visit SPC Manage Subscriptions page, and you can manage your refunds and cancellations on this page. So here you will find a list of all the payment orders, and you can filter by date. You can change the start date and the end date. By default, it is set to the current day. And you can also filter by product name. And you can also enter whatever you want to search by here, like the button ID or the product name, whatever you want, you can enter here, and it will filter it by that, and you will only find those results here. And you can also export your orders. By clicking on Export CSV, you can create a CSV list of all the orders. All right, so now if you want to refund a transaction or you want to cancel it, you will see that select the transaction row. Like for example, here, this is the one that I want to refund. And then you will find there is a little editor icon to edit the transaction details. There is a refund and a cancel icon here. So let's go ahead and click on the refund to refund the specific transaction. Are you sure you want to refund this transaction? It will refund the payment in the payment processor and also refund it in DAP. So go ahead and say yes, and it should complete the refund. So say okay here. It will reload the page. So wait for a second for it to reload, and then it should report a status of refunded here. You can see here the payment status is now set to refund. Now, if you want to cancel subscription, so the user does not get billed again, so in that case, go ahead and click on find the successful transaction, not the one that you just refunded, but the one that says success. This is the original transaction. And let's go ahead and, so here you will no longer find the refund because we already refunded this. So you will only find the cancel button. So just go ahead and click on cancel. Are you sure you want to cancel this? Yes. And then it will also cancel the subscription. So the user will not be billed going forward. So it will refresh the page, give it a second, and then it should reload and it should say canceled. And you can see here, it says canceled. So when you're testing this, first, make sure to run a purchase in live mode like your users would, and then log into Stripe, log into PayPal, or Authorize.net, whatever you use for payment processing. And make sure that the refund and the cancellation happen successfully. And if you establish that once, then going forward, it should just work that way. All right. So that's all. You don't have to do the refund and cancellation in the payment processor because you can do it from SPC, from the Manage Subscriptions page. But be sure to test it once to be sure that it's all working okay on your website. And one more last thing. When you create your product in DAP, you will see that there is a cancellation and expiration tab. And here, the expiration action by default, it is set to no action. So what that means is if a user completes a purchase, then they are going to get access based on your subscription cycle. If it's a monthly subscription, then they are going to get 30 days of access to the subscription that they just purchased. And every time they complete a recurring payment, DAP will automatically extend their access by whatever is your recurring cycle. So if it is a 30-day cycle, then after every recurring payment, DAP will extend the access by 30 days, and it will keep doing that after each subscription payment. But if the payment fails for whatever reason, could be because a credit card failed or they cancel their subscription, then what will happen is they will keep the access until the end of the cycle. So say that the payment failed on the 15th of the month. They have already made the payment for up to end of the month. Then they will have access until the end of the month. And because after that, no more payment comes in. And so their access will automatically expire because DAP will no longer extend their access as there is no more payment. So you don't have to do anything. So when a cancellation happens, then they will keep access until the end of the current cycle, and then they will automatically lose access to the product. But if you want them to lose their access instantly as soon as they cancel their subscription, then you can set the expiration action to remove from product. So this way, if they cancel, then they will lose access instantly. They will not have access until the end of the recurring cycle. And one more thing you need to know when you set it to remove from product is that when you visit the Manage Members page, the user will no longer have access to the product. And the only way for you to know if they had that product in the past will be for you to go to the payments orders page and look up that user by the user's email, and then you will find all the payments that were processed for that user in the past. So that's the only way you will know if they made a purchase in the past of that product. And that is only if you set it to remove from product. If you leave it as no action, so in the Manage Members page, they will still have access to the product, except their access would have expired. So their access end date will be in the past. So that's the only difference. All right. So I hope this helps and it answers all your questions about refunds and cancellations using SPC. My name is Veena Prashant. Thanks for watching.